Is there a question that's bothering you? What should we do if we haven't a clue? Ask Tim!
I am the oldest of 4 siblings, and I have always found the young Joseph found in Genesis 37 an utterly enraging chap. I'm not saying I would have been the first to throw him down the well, but his father Jacob didn't help matters by making it clear he was the family favourite by giving him fancy clothes to wear and utterly spoiling him. Check out my fancy threads! Woo! Joseph went and made matters worse by having all these weird dreams about stars and wheat, which he believed was clearly showing that one day his family would come down and bow before him. Would you bow down before a member of your family? So his brothers did what any reasonable siblings would do. They threw him down a well and then sold him to some passing Ishmaelites. I'm not saying that he had it coming to him, but... However, this is not the end of Joseph's long and complex story. God is with him on every step of his journey, and he eventually not only saves him, but allows him to become one of the most powerful people in the mighty nation of Egypt. And then, even more bizarrely, his dreams do come true, and his family end up coming down and bowing before him, not recognising him when he's dressed up in all his Egyptian bling. So why does God save and use Joseph when he's so obviously obnoxious and full of himself? Well, there are probably 2 points that can be observed here about the way in which God seems to work. Point 1. God has a track record of using imperfect people like Joseph. Joseph's dad Jacob had a nasty habit of lying to get his own way. Moses had a short fuse and, well, he did commit murder a little bit. King David decided to get to know one of his subjects a little too well, and they coordinated a little bit more murder to cover his tracks. Most of the judges in Judges were fairly morally dubious in one way or another. I really could go on and on. The Bible isn't a collection of stories about well-behaved people whose examples we should follow. It is rather an account of the ways in which God has been and is at work in the world, despite the fact that human beings keep getting things horribly wrong. And part of the way God works appears to be using imperfect people like Joseph and me and, well, you. Which leads me to point 2. God does save Joseph, but the arrogant younger sibling is not given an easy ride. Joseph faced challenge after challenge and suffers numerous injustices before his story has an eventual happy ending. And the Joseph at the end of our story is a somewhat different chap to the one at its beginning. God has used Joseph's experience of hardship to allow him to grow into a wiser, kinder, and godlier person. God calls us exactly as we are, with all our mess, but he longs for us to grow day by day and year by year into wiser, kinder, and godlier disciples. Woo!
Is there a question that's bothering you? What should we do if we haven't a clue? Ask Tim!